Absolutely insane session today on SPY. Probably one of the craziest ones we've seen in a long time. And here's why. The three bouncing bears right here, 10 contracts of each, 3,076, God mode exit. That means you're selling at the bottom perfectly. That's returning $14,000. Now at the end of the session, you still got 100%, 6,000. But look at this ramp. This is a crazy ramp. We go down to 512 and we come right back up into that 514, 515 ping pong bing bong zone. So if I click DHR, which stands for diamond hand return, that means holding until the end of the session. Let's see what happens. Look at that. 1910, you're turning that into $6,310. 3 alerts, end of the session. Wild action. Unbelievable. Look at the setup though. So we open right at the 517 strike. Remember, strikes are the only thing that matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bears in a row. Well, what do you think is going to happen? We go down. And we go down quickly. I mean, these all went 100% plus in like 15 minutes. Why? Because you got 1, 2, 3 strikes. Once we get 3 strikes down, it tries to bounce a little bit. And it's important when you're using rigged that you follow the strategy. So if we scroll down and we look at these at the open, good amount of alerts today. 10 o'clock, high risk. Requires price to close at a low. We don't want that. We're already 3 strikes down from the blue line. PS is minus 6.37. You get nothing. When an alert comes in, check the strategy. We want to look at the guide. On average, 3 strikes is the bottom or it's the top. And that's exactly what happened from the open, right? It says do not trade, high risk, caution, and you lose every single one of them. Here, 9:59, a little bit earlier, trade for mean reversion if it comes after a big nuke. PS minus 3 and higher. So this is PS minus 5.99, even lower. And this is a good trade, right? You get 46% in 33 minutes. I mean, it's good. You won a little bit. I mean, it's 33 minutes, 46%. Who would say no to that? But watch what happens here. So after we get down to 3 strikes, the rest of the session is ping pong bing bong between 514 and 515. Look at this. Let's look at the middle. What are we doing? 515, okay. 515, okay, we're going to go down to 514. Okay. That's it. When you see this on your screen, don't trade. We don't care about this. You want to stay out of it. Like, this is terrible. Don't do it. You would rather catch a bull if we go down 3, 4 strikes, or even chase a nuke. But when it's just bouncing, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, stay out. And if you stayed out, this is actually my favorite trade. This one's a little bit better, but this is an awesome alert. Let's look at it. 1344. Where does it come in? Right at 3 strikes down. It's a 3 down bull, baby. Let's look at it. 1344. Okay. Can you ask for more from your options trading system? Can you ask for more than this? Trade it if it's in the final session. Okay. What session are we in? Look right here. Final. Caution if PS is only minus 3, as it's possible we go much lower on average volume. PS minus 4 and lower. All right. PS is position score. Tells us everything we need to know about what has happened with the price action. Minus 5.74. So it is lower than minus 4. Trade it. It's in the final session. And what happens? Well, you get 153% in 31 minutes. Epic, right? I mean, look at it. Get it here, and you go. Let's look at this next bull bomb, 1434. 1434, when this comes in, PS is minus 2.84. Very much in the yellow range, okay? And look what the strategy guide tells you, tells us. We want PS minus 4 and lower. This is danger zone where bulls go to die. Why? Why? Because we've moved up, right? You were at minus 5.74, 50 minutes prior, and now you're minus 2.84. For this to make money, the move has to continue. So caution, you can trade it. Sometimes this will work, but it didn't here. And that's why we always want to look strategy. It will work and keep you out of bad trades. That's what this is about. Let's look at the rest of the session. 1530, Robinhood, nasty nuke. And they nuke right to this 512. Okay, these things probably made a lot of money. Let me see them. 1524, I mean, you get 59% in 12 minutes, 103% in 19 minutes, but, oh baby, that is high risk. You are 4 down. You need this thing to close lower. This is a very difficult trade because even if you're in it, initially you feel like, oh my gosh, gonna get rich. This is just gonna keep nuking forever and ever and ever. But Wall Street had a different idea. I mean, right after the Robinhood close, you're looking at 512 right here, 7 minutes later. So, or 1537, excuse me. Look at this thing. 23 minutes straight up. You get 1, 2, almost 3 full strikes. And this is crazy. We recommended the 512 call. But if you bought 513 right here, that's like 450%, probably a little bit more. Because that is an end of day ramp. You don't always get the end of day ramp, but you want to trade for it every single time. Because when you do win, events like today, you win big. Wow, just amazing. Because the funniest thing, is it funny, is it comical, whatever, about how much of a scam rigged market this thing is? Here, they make it look like it's all over. Inflation matters, blah, blah, blah. It's all over. But then with this end of day ramp, all we do is return to that ping pong zone, 514 to 515. Incredible stuff. Shout out to the guys in Discord who killed it. New member proof. 117% on the port today. G-Man was in there, crushing as always. I think the most interesting thing here, I mean, if you are awake and alive, this is a good setup, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it just goes straight down. You get 100%. That is beautiful. Here, this is perfect, right? Because you're going to kill all these bears. 1330, we're already telling you not to take that. Let's see. I mean, look, high risk. It makes money, but were you going to survive an 85% drawdown? Nope. But look at that. We tell you, high risk, trade it. And you get 153% in 31 minutes. What's better than that? I mean, nothing's better than that. Unless you wait until the end. It's very mixed, but you just have to know mentally, like, we're in serious negative territory. Like, for this thing to keep going lower, something has to happen, right? It has to be an event, it has to be Jerome Powell saying something, Janet Yellen farting, whatever. Perfect alert at the end. I mean, 192% closing at a high. Boom, baby. Stock market is rigged. Tomorrow's OPEX. you can join us. Rigged AI, $20 for 20 days. Hopefully we get more days like this. Volume equals tradability. We're about to make this look really nice on the website because right now it's just kind of like the ghetto version that we shipped. But following tradability will lead you to success. But more importantly, like if volume's high, price action is going to be tradable. You're going to be able to return 100% plus on alerts. Whereas like if we look at yesterday, low volume, terrible. I mean, you get nothing. You get one strike down and then you kind of just end one strike down, right? What is that? You look at today, high volume. Okay, we go down 3. Okay, we ping pong. We're down 4. Okay, we're down 4. We go up 2. Okay, we go down another. We go down 5. And then you ramp. Volume is everything. Touch grass. Do whatever it is you like to do. When it's low volume, high volume, lock in. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But man, this was absolutely beautiful today because you could have followed rigged strategy and crushed it. And nothing, I tell you, is better than that.